Hello, good morning, students. Today, we will learn about invention. Okay, in here, invention. Because of some situation, Mr. Brian must be attended. Oke, jadi hari ini kita akan belajar mengajarnya lewat video ya. Oke, dan durasi videonya juga tidak akan terlalu lama sehingga bisa diupload di YouTube. Jadi kita akan mulai dari teks pertama, invention. Hands-on basketball. Okay, now Mr. Brian will read the first text from hands-on basketball where Mr. Brian explaining to you about hands-on basketball. Okay, now Mr. Brian will read the text. In 1994, Chris Hess was 9 years old when he designed a hands-on basketball. His basketball has painted hands on it. The hands show you where to put your hands when you throw the ball. Chris had the idea when he saw his friends miss lots of baskets. Today, people use his invention around the world. Okay, after Mr. Brian read this text, do you know what is the text talking about? The text is talking about hands-on basketball. Okay, so ada yang tahu nggak hands-on basketball? Okay, hands-on basketball is like a gloves atau sarung tangan yang digunakan untuk berlatih basket ya. Okay, when basketball player practice, they use hands-on basketball ya untuk membantu mereka agar tidak miss. Okay, now we will read the second text. Wish list. Okay, do you know what is the meaning of wish list here? Wish list, it means it's such as a gloves ya. Itu seperti alat untuk menghangatkan tangan. Okay. And now Mr. Brian will read the text. Second text, wish list. Okay. 1994. Wish list. Protect you from the cold. Okay. You wear them under your coat and gloves in winter. Catherine Gregory was only 10 when she had the idea. She was in the snow and her wrists hurt because they were cold and wet. So she invented wristles. Today, billions of people use wristles. Okay, after Mr. Ryan read this text, do you know what is the text talking about? Yes, the text is talking about wristles. So in here, who invented wristles here? Siapa penemu dari wristles here? Catherine Gregory. Yes, correct. Penemunya adalah Catherine Gregory. Catherine Gregory invented wristles in 1994. Okay, that is from the second text. Now we will move to the third text. Popsicle. Who doesn't know popsicle? Okay, popsicle. Now Mr. Brian will read this text. The text is Popsicle. In 1905, when Frank Epperson was 11, he left a cup with soda, and stick in his yard. That night, he forgot about it. It was a very cold night. When he went outside the next morning, he found something amazing. A popsicle. Okay, that is amazing, right? Okay, after Mr. Ryan read this text is talking about popsicle. Okay, now who invented popsicle here? Yes, correct. Frank Epperson. Frank Epperson invented popsicle from 1905. Okay. Now we will looking at the next text. Braille alphabet. Anyone knows what is Braille alphabet? Okay, if you doesn't know, Mr. Brian will read this text and explain it later. Okay, now Mr. Brian will read this text. In 1825, Louis Braille had an accident when he was 3. Oke, jadi ketika umur 3 tahun, Louis Braille mengalami accident. Ya. The accident left him blind. Okay, blind here it means buta. At the time, it was hard for blind children to read. Oke ya, karena sulit ya bagi anak zaman dulu untuk membaca ketika buta. They had to touch raised letters, but it was easy to confuse a he with an O, an R with a B, and so on. When he was 15, Louis invented an alphabet that used raised dots. Okay, dots here it means titik ya. Raised dots it means titik yang menjulang ke atas. The Braille alphabet was a big success. Okay, in here, from this text is talking about Braille alphabet. So we know that Braille alphabet is for blind people. Oke, orang buta bisa menggunakan Braille alphabet. So, who invented Braille alphabet? Yes, correct. Louis Braille. In 1825, Louis Braille invented Braille alphabet. Yes, great. Now, after we read this text, we have a practice. Okay, now we have 5 questions here. So, now we will answer the question number 1. It's something you eat. Okay, from the invention up there, something you eat. Is it popsicle, Braille alphabet, or Twisties? Or maybe Also hands basketball. So the answer, yes, correct. Yang bisa sesuatu yang kamu makan adalah popsicle. Okay, now question number 2. It's useful for people who live in cold places. Okay, sesuatu yang berguna for people, untuk orang who live in cold places. Untuk orang yang tinggal di daerah sangat dingin. The answer is restes. Yes, correct. Now we will move to the next question. Question number 3. It's something a blind person can be used to read. Okay. The answer for question number 3, sesuatu yang bisa membantu orang buta membaca, is this one. Braille alphabet. Yes. Now we will looking at the next question. Question number 4. It's useful for basketball players. The answer is hands-on basketball. Okay. Now we will looking at the question number 5. It happened by accident. Oke, sesuatu yang terjadi karena accident. Okay, so the question number 5, the answer is popsicle. Okay, the answer is the same with the number 1, yeah. Okay, that's all from this meeting for the day. But also don't forget to do your homework in WB about train ya, atau kereta. Nah, it's another invention ya. So please read this text about train in your WB and do the exercise according to agenda sekolah. Okay, thank you for watching the video and see you later. Have a nice day, students.